Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Liverpool could make move to sign world-class superstar if Florian Wirtz rejects Anfield transfer. Florian Wirtz is a key target for Liverpool this summer. The Reds are keen to bolster their squad for the new season after comfortably winning the Premier League title this campaign. Arne Slot has given the green light for Wirtz, and Liverpool are pushing to sign him in the upcoming summer transfer window. But Bayern Munich remain confident of signing Wirtz, so there is every chance that he could reject a move to Anfield this summer. If that happens, Liverpool will have to look elsewhere, and they have a player in mind. Liverpool could make a move for Rodrigo if they miss out on Florian Wirtz. Rodrigo could leave Real Madrid this summer. The Brazilian has often been overshadowed by the likes of Vinicius Jr., Jude Bellingham and Kylian Mbappé over the years. TBR Football exclusively revealed earlier in May that Rodrigo is not happy with his situation at Real Madrid, and he could be on the move before the start of next season. We also revealed that Arsenal and Liverpool were getting excited about their chances of landing Rodrigo this summer. The focus at Liverpool has since shifted towards Florian Wirtz, but Bayern Munich's interest could complicate things for the Reds. So, a report from Sport in Spain has revealed that Liverpool could turn to Rodrigo this summer if Wirtz snubs them to continue his career in Germany. Rodrigo, hailed as a world-class superstar by Luka Modric, GSFN, will likely be cheaper than Wirtz, whose price tag stands at £126 million. Liverpool set to sell two players if they sign Wirtz or Rodrigo. Liverpool will need to spend big money to land either Wirtz or Rodrigo this summer. The Reds are in a very strong financial position, so money isn't really an issue. But bringing in an elite attacker opens the door for one or two of their own players to leave. Sport claim that Darwin Núñez is one of those who Liverpool will sell, while Luis Diaz, who has been linked with Barcelona, is the other. It has been revealed that the Reds will be more open to offers for Diaz if they sign someone like Wirtz or Rodrigo in the coming weeks. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is Trent and transfers. Slot reflects on season. Liverpool head coach Arne Slot says excuses are for teams that don't win the league, and it is nice his side won the Premier League so he does not have to rely on them. Reflecting on leading the club to a 20th top-flight title in his first year since succeeding Jurgen Klopp, the Dutchman told BBC Sport of his pride it had been achieved despite some challenges. All these excuses you could give to Liverpool, with us maybe not spending, or not bringing new players in, or taking over from someone, he said. All these things are excuses for teams that don't win the league, and it's nice that if you have all these excuses, that you don't have to use them, but you still just won it. Liverpool secured the title without any serious strengthening of the squad Slot inherited, which he said made it, probably even more special. And he drew comparisons with his time at Feyenoord, where he won the Eredivisie in 2023 despite an overhaul of his team. I did it now in two different leagues and in two different ways, he said. Earlier this week, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta lamented how red cards and injuries, external had impacted on their title bid. Injuries to key players have similarly been cited in the lack of a sustained challenge from defending champions Manchester City, not least by manager Pep Guardiola, responding to Arteta. Liverpool clinched their second title in 5 years with a month of the season to spare, and go into the final weekend with a 12-point lead over nearest challengers Arsenal. Arteta has highlighted the fact Liverpool had secured 82 points when they won the title, while Arsenal managed 89 and 84 points in each of the past 2 years but finished runners-up. Asked about the Spaniards' comments, Slot said, "Everybody has the right to have his own opinion." What he meant was, sometimes you have to be in the right place at the right time. I totally agree with him on that. Only not in a Premier League season. So in a Champions League, FA Cup, World Cups, then it is about, in the right time in the right place. In a season that's so long, then normally the best team wins the league. Reflecting on the season, Slot said he would prefer to win the Premier League than the Champions League because it is even more difficult. He said, "You can reach a final with good luck, and you can never win a league with only having a lot of luck. Maybe we were a bit lucky that City had, for the first time in 5 years, a difficult period. But we were also part of that difficult period, because we beat them at home, when they had already lost a few, and we didn't have one, and that's what you need when you want to win a league like this. You cannot have a longer period of games where you drop points." Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is Fabrizio Romano confirms Liverpool contract offer to Spanish star. Richard Hughes is in the process of making a lot of important contract decisions. He's tied down Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk to new deals. Now, he's agreed a new contract for Connor Bradley last week, and negotiations continue over the future of Ibrahima Konate. The hope is that the Frenchman does not end up in the same way as Trent Alexander-Arnold, and the two sides can come to an agreement that will keep Konate at the club in the long term. But it's not just Konate, for whom Hughes has to make a big call. There's another promising young centre-back at Liverpool who has an expiring deal this summer and who the club are desperately trying to keep at Anfield despite interest from abroad. His name is Welody Lucky, and he's been at Liverpool since U13 level. Currently he represents the club's U21 side, and the 19-year-old also plays for Spain's youth international team, having been born in Zaragoza. A defender who is comfortably on the ball, Lucky can also play as a right-back, and he's been a regular for the club at U21 and U19 level this season. Lucky started all of the club's UEFA Youth League games this season, where he stood out for his brilliant reading of the game and composure on the ball. A brilliant passer, Lucky is able to bring the ball out under pressure, and he rarely gives away possession. He averages a 93% pass completion rate at all levels for Liverpool in the academy, which is a really impressive return. But now he must make an important decision about his future. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Lucky has been offered a 4-year contract by Liverpool, which shows that the club are keen to keep him. However, Romano has claimed that sides in Germany and Spain are also in negotiation to try and sign the young Spanish defender. It's going to be a difficult decision for Lucky. There are quite a few players ahead of him in the pecking order, with the likes of Jarell Quansah and Joe Gomez part of the first-team squad. Amara Nallo has also made a first-team appearance this season. However, quite a few of those players could depart for pastures new, which may open up a chance for Lucky to make his mark in the first team. That is a hypothetical, of course. It's not guaranteed all of his competition will leave. There is a chance one of those clubs will guarantee more playing time for Lucky. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.